It's hard to believe that next year, Kansas City Rescue Mission will be 70 years old. It's even harder to imagine that when I retire next year, I will have served at KCRM for half of its existence. The mission has come a long way since those early days, and we've done it together. Since day one, Kansas City Nazarenes have been the prayer force and the heartbeat of our compassion mandate. Your encouragement, your hours of hard work, your generous giving, your unwavering love for the least of these has helped make us who we are, and has always given us the courage to face each challenge and every opportunity. For some in this room today, your parents or grandparents introduced you to compassionate ministry by bringing you to serve a meal at Kansas City Rescue Mission. The love and comfort of the poor and homeless is part of our heritage. From the beginning, our name seemed to match the limited but effective focus of our ministry. KCRM's small facility and budget allowed us to offer a momentary rescue for men off the street, a little rest and a simple meal, with the mission to help them find freedom from the past and hope for the future, as the gospel was preached each night in our chapel services. As the years have gone by, the needs of the people we serve have grown more complex. Today, you help us provide not only food, not only a safe place to sleep, not only a clear preaching of the gospel of Jesus, but also health care, case management, educational opportunities, spiritual and mental health counseling, addiction recovery, meals provided to elderly and shut-ins, transitional living, career and job training resources, and more opportunities are opening to us every day. With God's help, we have determined to meet each moment, to face every challenge, never growing only for the sake of growth, but rather prayerfully and diligently answering His call wherever it leads. This careful, prayerful determination has brought us to a new day. I'm excited to share it with you. Isaiah 43:19 expresses what I believe to be God's heart for KCRM today. See, I am doing a new thing. We have sensed for some time that we needed a new identity to better express the mandate God has given us. KCRM is surely more than a rescue mission in 2019. At the same time, we're absolutely committed to our heritage, that freedom from the past and real hope for the future is found in the only one who can make a new heart, the only one who can restore a life, Jesus Christ. We began to search for a new way to express our identity, imagining God would lead us to something clever that somehow said everything we do, everything we are, in one word. And then He surprised us. God brought us to a word so common in the world of homeless ministry, but quietly He told us to look at it again. And we did. And we began to see His face, to see His heart, to see His profound love for each of us in a word He uses in Scripture to describe Himself. In Psalm 5:11, we read, "But let all who take refuge in you be glad. Let them ever sing for joy, and may you shelter them." Psalm 46:1 tells us, God is our shelter and our strength, always ready to help in times of trouble. And one of my favorites, in Psalm 91:1, "Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty." As we talked and prayed together, we began to hear God saying that He isn't only a shelter in an emergency, even though He certainly is that. God does not just want to be a place of visitation, but He wants to be our habitation, our home, our shelter. Jesus is a shelter in the time of storm, and that is what KCRM has been since 1950. But Jesus is also our dwelling place, our promised land, our shelter forever, where we learn to become vulnerable, where we learn to heal, where we learn to thrive. And that is the same vision, the same mandate God has given KCRM over these recent years. So it is my privilege and joy to tell you that after much prayer and counsel, the Board of Directors at Kansas City Rescue Mission, under the leadership of Dr. Jaron Rao, has commissioned KCRM to officially become, this fall, Shelter KC, a Kansas City Rescue Mission. Shelter KC is just the new identity we need to become what God has called us to become, while holding true to the heritage of our original mandate. God is surely doing a new thing, and you can be assured, as our front door has proclaimed for the last 70 years, there is hope for all who enter here. I pray that you will join us in this new day as we proclaim to our community and to the poor, hurting, addicted, and homeless people we serve that there is hope, KC. There is help, KC. There is shelter, KC.